Hello, my name is Sean Ennis from Ennis Management, and thank you for joining me here on the Creative Collective. And today I'm joined by a very special guest. He's a songwriter, recording artist, producer, and videographer from Ozark, Alabama, Michael Carter.
What's going on, man? I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. So let's start off with, talk to me about the music scene in Alabama.
Oh man, it's like it exists, but it doesn't exist. There's not a lot of traffic on the music scene, but everybody wants to be a rapper or a singer.
So there's a lot of people pursuing their music dreams in Alabama?
Yes, sir. We don't have a lot of platforms like everybody else does. Like all these record labels and everything. It's like we're out in the country. We're in shit fucksville. You know.
So there's not a lot. So it's kind of different from, say, where I am in Atlanta, where there's a lot of, you know, artist showcases and contests and just a lot more things regarding the music industry going down and opportunities.
Right. Absolutely right.
And how did you first get involved in music?
I used to stay with a friend of mine back when I was around 15, 16, and we was listening to the Carter album, and we just did like a little freestyle over that Let the Beat Build song, and then after that we had recorded on this little program we had on our computer, and shit, we liked it. And ever since then we just said we're gonna make music.
And how old were you when you were doing that?
Around 15, 16.
And can you think of one of your earliest memories involving music?
Yeah, matter of fact, when I was around the age of 17, I used to be like a club promoter type thing going on. Me and my crew was like 6ix9ine gang. You know, we used to have throw parties and everything, and a dude asked us to perform a song with him because one of his artists didn't come, and I had to freestyle my verse on stage, like no rehearsal, no anything. They played the beat and I just flowed on it, but it felt like everybody was feeling me. The crowd was going crazy, but I think it was just the hype, you know. But that shit, it was always sick to me. It always stuck to me.
And can you talk a little bit more about what that experience was like, getting on stage and performing in front of an audience?
Man, I'ma just say I walked inside on the stage, and my clothes was dry. When I got off the stage, I don't know if it was nervous sweat or heat sweat, man, but I needed a new shirt when I got off. It was crazy just looking at everybody I know. Like, damn, I'm about to rap in front of these guys, and I don't even know my verse.
And you mentioned something I want to go back to that was interesting. How did you get involved with? You said you were doing club promoting.
Yes, sir.
Can you talk about how you got involved and got started in that?
Well, it was really we started off as a group of really just a group of guys hanging out, you know, having parties, house parties and everything, and just we were very popular. It was about 8 or 9 of us, and we thought a 6ix9ine gang because jerking was cool back in the day. Everybody on some, you know, some different swag type stuff. So we started hosting the parties, and then eventually a guy named Coach Green came out to reach out to us and told us that he has a little venue that we could use for our parties. And ever since then, we threw a phone party, and ever since then, man, it was epic. It just blew.
And explain jerking for people who may not be familiar with what that is.
Oh man, you know, jerking is a dance they had back in the Cali. You know, New Boys and all them guys, YG Sam, you know, all those guys.
And is that a dance that originated in Alabama?
No, I think that might have originated in Cali.
Okay. Now, how long have you been writing and recording original music for?
I'll say I started really taking recording seriously when I got my first laptop. Around like 16, 17, I had downloaded Mixcraft, and I downloaded my beats off of YouTube. And about 16, 17, that's when I really took it serious to put my own creativity into it and didn't really try to rap like another artist.
And what made you want to be a recording artist?
Honestly, man, I don't know. It's just the only thing that really stuck with me. I mean, it's like At first, I had wanted to like be a photographer or like a basketball player or a football player, but it's like, man, fuck that, man. I like rapping because to me, it's like me venting on a song or just me just swagging, just being myself. It's like, I don't know, it's just a different feel for me, and I like it. And they say if you do what you like as a job, it's not really a job. It's just you enjoying your life, you know? If you pick something that you like as a career choice, it's not really a job.
And what kind of music is your favorite to listen to?
All genres, honestly, except for I don't like heavy metal rock. I really don't. But I like country. I like hip hop. I like lo-fi music. I like rap. I barely listen to trap music because most of this stuff's predictable. But you know, some people, you know, they go hard. So you know, I show love. I like pain music a lot too. Everything that's just real music. Good symphony behind it.
And what music or artists have had an influence or impact on you?
I don't know, man. It's a lot. Almost everybody, but really, it's I can say my homeboy Jit, my co-artist Jit. He helped me a lot with the how can I say descriptive rapping. And as for everybody else, it's Wiz Khalifa, YG, Lil Wayne. I like Wiz Khalifa. I mean, I would say Wiz, Matt Miller. I'm just anything good. I just listen to any artist that's good music.
What are the characteristics of great or groundbreaking music?
It's the feeling. To me, it's the feel. It's the emotion that you get from it. It's like you can relate so much to it. It's like, damn, I love this song. Like something just it's something in that song just catches your attention and it relates to your life so much, or something that you want to express but you couldn't, but you heard somebody else express it and you're like, yeah, I like that. That's how I feel.
And is that something that you try to add or incorporate into your music?
Definitely.
And how do you feel you're able to do that?
With descriptive flowing, creativity, and just being myself on the song. And really, I use my songs as a way to just vent. Because a lot of the times after I graduated from high school, it was just me and my daughter until I had more kids, and I spent a lot of time alone by myself doing my family life thing. And it was just me talking to myself because a lot of my friends had their own thing going on. I had moved out the city. So it was like, I don't know.
And what inspires you to make music?
Just trying it out for the first. Back when I was 15, 16, I had rapped over that Lil Wayne song, Let the Beat Build. And it's just rapping over that just made me just like it. I just like the way I was sounding on it, I guess.
And what inspires you to write new material or go into the studio each time?
Life experiences. Definitely life experiences.
Like what sort of life experiences?
Like, I make different type of music, but I really make feel music. If I have me a good day, I'll make me a song. Like I got on my SoundCloud, Off-White, I make me a little swaggy song, something that, you know, an upbeat song. But if I'm like going through something like hard times, emotional pain or something like that, I make pain music, or I make like rap, hip hop type music. Like just a vibe. It's just a vibe on it. It depends on how my day goes, or it depends on what type of mood I'm in.
What genre of music do you consider your work to be, and how would you describe your music?
No genre. And I say it's like I got my own radio station. There's no genre. I don't try to relate to any other artist. I don't try to sound like any other artist. I just hear a beat and I just flow on it. I just go.
And I think that's really interesting. Having spoken to a lot of different artists, I know a lot of artists feel confined when, you know, someone says, okay, what sort of genre do you fit in? Can you sort of explain a little, go in depth a little bit more as why you really hesitate to put yourself in any sort of box genre-wise?
Because I make different kinds of music. I mix rock and roll with hip hop, and I mix rock and roll like you could get I could put a Juice World sound on the song and rap like Polo G on it, and just blend that type of blend that type of vibe together. And it's just like I can make R&B songs. It's like I can go from the Migos, and then I just switch it up and I go straight Neo or something like that. Like it just switches up. I do R&B, I do rap, I do hip hop, I do rock, and I do lo-fi. So it's like I have no genre. I'm not confined to just one thing.
And what do you like, or what are some of the challenges in making different kinds of music?
The next bar. What I'm gonna say next, or how do I feel right now, or what's something that's gonna catch attention.
And is that what you like, or is that a challenge?
That's the challenge in it. To me, that's a challenge. The real challenge in me recording music is finding the damn beat. If I don't make it myself, and my boy Cannonball don't make it, or my young nigga Young Cage from Ozark, if it's not for one of them, it's very hard to find a beat.
And now let's talk about you producing. When did you start producing?
I didn't take producing serious until really last year.
And why was producing something that you felt you needed to start doing?
I couldn't find a beat, and it was just another way I could be creative and just put my own sauce on the song.
And do you produce for just yourself or other artists as well?
Right now, I really do it just for myself. Me and my homeboy Cannonball, I really just do it for us. In spare time, I don't really plan on being a big beat maker because I'm not really all the way there with it to take it serious and really try to pursue that. Because what I do is I let my homeboy, like, I'll put down like the bass, I'll put down like the melody, and then I'll just give it a jit. And then he take over, man. It's like he the beat guru. I'll give it a Cage. They the beat gurus, man. They touch it, and it's like, I don't know. They just turn it into magic.
Now, let's talk about your song Off-White. Can you take me through the creative process and then also talk about some of the themes or topics that you cover on this track?
What track? It's gonna be funny, but yeah, I can. On what track? Off-White. I was when I recorded that song, I think I was sitting at my crib and I was just scrolling through YouTube looking for a beat. It took me like an hour to find a beat, and when I heard it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was sitting behind the microphone thinking like, how can I come off of here different? Like what can flow on this beat? And I looked at my little dog. My dog's name is Arain, and it was raining outside. And when I put her in the house, she was cold. So I was like, shit, diamonds cold like rain. But I be counting blues in my Off-White because I had money on. I had Off-White song. And then after that, I just kept going. Whatever, I just kept going with it.
And who did the production on this song?
That was me.
Now, let's talk about, is there another song that you've done and released that you're extremely proud of that you'd like to talk about?
Released, I don't know, man. I don't really drop my good music because I feel like people would take my, I feel like people would take my my flow and my style, but I got a couple songs out that I really like my Petro song. I like that song. Shit, I don't even know what all music I dropped, honestly. Let me think. I got Petro. I got High as Fuck. I don't even know, man. But those two are definitely two of my favorites. And Trap House. That was my first song that I really recorded on Mixcraft and did it myself, produced myself.
And what about those songs that you specifically like?
It's just to create a swag. And
So talk to me about Pine Tree ENT.
Pine Tree ENT is me and my homeboy Cannonball. It had came to me when I started my job at Applebee's probably a year and a half ago. I don't work there anymore, but he came to me. I showed him one of my songs, like, hey, I rap. He said he made beats. So he told me about Pine Tree ENT. I was like, I might fuck with it, because I fuck with the niggas I fuck with. But as he showed me that he was actually a real nigga, he's like, he always stuck with me through everything. Friends come and go, but your real friends stay. And you don't want to just dwell around people who ain't, official, because you can get crossed out by anybody any type of way. And he's one of the few people I can really say has never crossed me and has always kept it real with me. So I just said, fuck it. I fuck with you, bro. I'm with Pine Tree. I'm with the movement, my nigga. But we are, it's just us two. We are producers / rappers, creative artists, period.
And now talk to me about the work you do as far as being a videographer.
My videography page, it used to be Mike HD, but I recently started thinking about changing it to Media Island. I started that probably 2 years ago with my homeboy. I picked up a camera on a Black Friday sale. It was a real good camera. I caught a sweet deal on it. And I just said, fuck it, I'm going to start shooting videos because nobody's really shooting videos around Ozark, Alabama. And after that, I don't know, I just started doing it. But I stopped doing videos because the traffic for it and the money for it wasn't as fluent as I thought it would be. It didn't come like I thought. I thought it would come in an abundance. But it's real slow down here. It's a country town.
Now, back to the music. What would you say makes you different from other artists?
My style, things I say, my wordplay. I say my boldness to say things and express emotions that people are scared to probably express and put out into the public, or like, I don't know, man. It's just my mind. I feel like nobody can imitate my mind. You might be able to come close, but it'll be a great value version. You can't be me. Not trying to sound cocky or anything, but I don't think nobody has the thought process that I have.
What are your music career goals?
Man, right now, my short-term goal is just to do a damn show, man. This is my first interview. That's why I'm real nervous about it. But I haven't even done a show yet. But my long-term goal is to be like, I don't mind if people call me one of the greats like Jay-Z or Kendrick or anybody like that. I don't mind for the recognition or anything, but I just want to get this money from this, not necessarily only money, but I just want to, I don't know, because I feel like my music therapeutic. The music I haven't released yet, that's on another type of vibe, I feel like it's therapeutic to me, and I feel like it can help a lot of other people out to express their feelings too, because I noticed that Xtenacion, I don't know how to say his name, but he was real inspirational to people, and people really came to his music because they were feeling like down or something like that. And like with Kevin Gates, people go to him to express, that street pain, and that's what I feel like I bring to people. I speak was real.
Now, what's one thing that you love, and also one thing that you absolutely hate about the music industry?
I love, what do I love about the music industry? I don't know, man, just meeting new people. Yeah, I'm not really in the industry. I can't really say I love the industry, but the music scene, the creativity, the style, is just meeting new people, hearing different people's vibes. It's just intertwining with people. But the one thing I hate is the hate, how people scrutinize people, how people just talk bad about somebody's music, or just call people soft, or call people whack or something like that, when it's just them being creative on a beat, or how people imitate other people because they're not as creative as the next man, so they feel like they're going to take his shit and be like him. But you can't stop that.
What is your dream collaboration? If you could collaborate with any musician, someone who's alive or a musician who's passed on, who would it be and why?
Oh man, that's a good question. Can I give you two? That's a great question. Can I give you two?
Absolutely.
All right. If I could, I want to make a song with Kevin Gates. And see, this too hard right here. That second one, no, because it's like I want to say Wiz, but at the same time, I want to make a song with damn, I don't know. That's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one. That's hard. Polo G, as of right now, Polo G. I really want to fuck with that young nigga Polo G, man. I like the way he vibe. I like his music.
Can you share your social media links?
Yeah. You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at King Carter HD or King Carter 400 with 2 eyes. You can catch me on SoundCloud, King Carter 400, 2 eyes on it. On the King. That's pretty much it. I ain't registered. Everything else pretty much that. M Carter, FM Carter.
Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering you support in your music career?
Definitely. Definitely my homeboy Cannonball, because he put me on a lot of shit. But besides him, I want to say my homeboy Stick Wick, my homeboy Keith Cash. Keith Cash go hard, man, but he one of them artists that you know is great, but he just stopped doing music. But just my homeboys from Ozark, Alabama, LRG, 6'9" gang, and my homegirl Ace. That's the one who I made that song with, the first song with Ace, because she really got me started on it.
Is there anything else you'd like to promote or share? Definitely. I want to give a shout out. I'm just kidding. No, but y'all gotta check my niggas out. Y'all gotta check out Ozark, Alabama. Period. Right. We call it crazy, you know, because shit wicked down here. But just all these artists in Ozark, man, they're real creative. But we just slept on because we're a small city, and a lot of people, you know, they like the popularity. You know, we gonna blow. My niggas Treasy, Montana, Cannonball, my nigga Pre, Montana, my nigga 10K Sosa, Keith Cash. I'm gonna find out Cash and get that nigga back rapping. Young Cage, my homeboy Mark Bell, my homeboy, shit, it's a lot, man. I can say a lot, man. Ozark, Alabama, period. All right. I would like to give a very big thank you to my guests for joining me today here on the Creative Collective. As always, write your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And for all of your promotion, marketing, and music career consulting needs, email ennisproductions@gmail.com.